amazing Women's Day experience at Zion Baptist Church.
Yes.
The weekend was full of everything that's blissful, encouragement, and strength and guidance.
Yes.
I was going to make a post about candidate Cavanaugh. My mom is an avid supporter of his.
Yes.
After church. And guess what? Brother Cavanaugh was at church today. So what a blessing. So there are so many ads out here to what I am to understand are untruthful about you as far as the support for Donald Trump and MAGA. So many people, because I want to make sure that I give them the correct information. And now that you're here, because they're saying that you guys are supporting, you are a MAGA supporter, you support Trump.
You know I can't.
You support Donald Trump, and my mom told me all of those ads are false. So can you set the record straight before I don't like doing retractions, so can you set the record straight about your record? Because my mom said you and your family have been for our community for decades.
Yes.
Well, first, I really appreciate you letting me come to your service today, and it was a beautiful service in celebration of Women's Day. But yeah, those are lies. The thing that they're pointing at to say that I support Donald Trump was actually my attempt to push back on Donald Trump, because what Donald Trump does is he uses things like no tax on tips and no tax on overtime as a temporary tax cut to get tax cuts for billionaires.
Right.
And so I was pushing back on that by saying, if you really support working people, let's do permanent tax relief for working people with no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. And that's been taken out of context as saying that I support Donald Trump's agenda. It was an attempt to push back on him using working people as a tool to advance the wealthy. And
Right.
so I'm somebody who is always going to stand up to Donald Trump, always going to push back, hold him accountable, and pursue economic policy that actually helps working people.
And I understand, because we all know, anybody that listens and anybody that follows facts and not fiction know that anything in Donald Trump's arsenal is to promote wealthy people. Has nothing to do with anybody above the millionaire status. So I wanted to set the record straight. I will not be making the post that I was going to post, because Brother Cavanaugh was at church today and he set the record straight. Those ads are false. Those are false ads, and as my mother stated, you and your family have been fighting for us for decades.
Well, I appreciate it.
So I want to ask you a question, because the big thing is, if you win, we'll lose Blue Dot. Is that true?
No, there are several reasons that's not true. One of them is there are 25 seats up for election this year. We have a shot to win a lot of those. I think we are really competitive in 10 seats, and we really only need to win one, but I think we've got a shot to win 5. The other thing is, there are 33 Republicans in the legislature. The reason we still have the blue dot is Republicans don't want to eliminate the blue dot. If all 33 Republicans wanted to eliminate the blue dot, they could have already.
It would have been gone.
It would be gone because they have the votes in the Republican majority. The thing is, Democrats and Republicans want to protect the blue dot. So we need to continue to build a coalition of Democrats, Republicans, and independents who are values aligned on all these important issues.
Okay, thank you. Y'all heard it right here, live at Zion Baptist Church with candidate Cavanaugh, because I was about to give y'all a false message that we would lose the blue dot if we didn't vote for, if we voted Cavanaugh in. You heard it from him. I trust what he said. My mom said his family has been fighting for this community for decades. So this is what we need to do. We need to get Cavanaugh in. Make sure you vote. Early ballots are due. When is the last?
They have to be in by May 12th, and you can request them up till May 1st, but otherwise you can vote in person on Election Day or in person at the Election Commission before Election Day.
I've already sent my ballot in. Thank you so much, Brother Cavanaugh.
Thanks.